Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back for game 2 of our doubleheader with IMG versus DME again. And the opening tip will go to IMG. Keegan wins it, but in the hands of number 12, Kel, as IMG has the ball. It's up to set up the first play. Up top, number 4. Little weave action. First play for the lob. And he can't get it to go. Rebound, Chris. As Dolph looks to push. Skip pass to Keegan. Keegan lights it up from 3, and that is good. And that's the start that DME really wants, Coach Steve.
They need it, but they got to stop this guy in transition.
As he kicks it out to shoot for a 3, and he's driving. This guy's quick. That layup won't go. Dolph looks to push. Rebound, DJ. As DME wants to slow it down now. Over to Keegan Murray. A little handoff back to Dolph.
And that's the switch they want right
there.
there.
Yeah, they're trying to get this guy in. And Keegan's going to go to work. This is his game. He wants this one. He's got 5 quick points as IMG looks to push.
As nobody really played really well the last time we played them, and this is a great opportunity for DME right now to get hot and get going here on their own floor.
Yep, as that shot is no good by number 11, Noah, and rebound by Chris Murray. And he looks to slow it up, gets to DJ in the middle, over to Trey. Trey back to Chris. Chris for 3, and that is no good.
Good look. Just wasn't able to drop. Chris has got to continue to be aggressive as well.
As that is a monstrous dunk by number 12, Kel. And that got the IMG bench rattled as now IMG looks to pick up the pressure a little bit. Chris playing point guard right here. Ooh, nice little crossover.
Finish that, Chris.
Kick out to Trey. Trey wants to slow it up with 15 on the shot clock. He calls for a ball screen with DJ. He refuses it. No good. DJ with the follow, and that is good. As we look like we got an injured player. Number 11 looks like it's like his thigh, upper thigh. Good job right there by DJ to follow it up, not give up on the play. As we're back. Number 12 has up top over to number 24. As Dolph, good defense by Dolph right there. Ball screen by IMG. They get the switch. And that layup by Kel is good.
Right now, DME is defensively, they're not doing what they were working on the past couple of nights during practice, where they're actually trying to put a lot of pressure on the ball handler and then being able to communicate defensively. But that's a great look.
And Keegan, he's already on fire.
And he's going to have a good night tonight.
He will. And that's what they need. DME needs Keegan to have a big night, and Chris.
Yes.
As DJ picks up the fouls, number 4 is going to try to dunk it. But I don't mind that foul from DJ. He got dunked on, big deal. He didn't shy away from that guy trying to dunk on him.
No, but DJ's got to be vertical. He's got to have his verticality. And so once he gets there and he can make things more challenging for those guys to really get up to the rim and being able to explode there just on the rotation. Because these guys they got their quickness. They're very athletic. And, if DJ just gets there and wall up, we'll be fine. And right now, Coach, to be honest with you, I like how this game is playing out for DME. When we went to their place, that first 5 minutes was the telling point of the game. And right now,
we're bringing it to them instead of them bringing it to us.
Exactly.
As that's just a miscue turnover right there. And it'll be back to IMG basketball. As I don't know what they're arguing about, but we'll play on as IMG lets go through that little ball screen, that pick and roll in replace action. Good hands right there. We got to get out on the shooter, and he hits it from deep, number 24, Nick. And that cuts the DME lead down to 1. As that steal by Dolph, it gets taken away. And that layup by number 2 is good. As this IMG team is picking it up a little bit on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Dolph looking to come off a ball screen.
And we knew that because basketball is a game of runs. And now DJ's got the mismatch, and they're trying to go inside to him.
Over to Trey. Trey from deep. That is no good.
And the last several games, Trey's have been he's been really good from the three-point range. You know, he's really bought into what they've been doing offensively, and his game has really stepped up.
As that is a block. Oh, but nobody gets the ball. And then that leads to an IMG dunk by number 24, Nick. And this lead for DME has... As we are back, and it'll be DME basketball. Dolph looking, and we got an early foul call on number 3, holding. He was holding Trey while Trey was trying to go down to the block. As Dolph will inbound over to Keegan. Keegan from 3, and he is short, but DJ's right there for the rebound, and he can't get it to go.
And that was a great look. DJ just got to finish that on around the basket. He had the opportunity to flush that.
And he gets his hand right there for a steal. Good job by DJ. As Trey looks to push.
Nice move by Trey.
That is beautiful move right there by Trey. As he was very smooth going into the lane, very under control.
And that's what he needs to continue to do. You know, being under control and having some poise and patience, because he can get to the rim anytime he wants to, and he's probably one of our most athletic wing players. You know, he has quick first step, he has a tremendous bounce, and now he gets to the free throw line for a couple of freebies with the clock stop. That always helps.
As his first one's up and good, and his second one is up and good as well. And that was a big free throws right there, as that stopped a big run by IMG. As IMG swings it around, trying to get into the post, and they don't. Little America's play right there, number 2 from deep, and he won't get it to go. Good box out right there by DJ as Dolph gets a rebound. He looks.
Oh, that's a foul.
Good move by Chris.
They got to see that one there. That guy's throwing elbows. They got to do a better job of seeing that in transition from the big guys. There's a lot of contact going on. We don't need anybody to get ejected, but
as number 12 looks to go a little one-on-one with DJ. Step back, not even close. Keegan the rebound. Keegan looks to push for Dolph. Dolph gets a wide open 3 in transition. Bang, 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 Dolph from 3. As DME now up 17-13. And nice move right there by IMG. No good. And rebound IMG, they'll stay. 24 from deep. His is no good.
The guy's got to put a body on this man.
Yep.
You're not going to sit there and continue to out-jump him. He is too quick off the ground. You got to put a body on him.
As number 12, Kell, will go to the free throw line. And his first one is up and good, as he has 5 now. And like you said, we got to box out. You know, we got to put bodies on people. Not just put a body, but we have to push back, you know. Make sure we keep moving those feet. As his second was up and good as well. As Trey runs point guard. Just kidding. Gives it over to Dolph.
We have a, we run an offense where anybody can really run point.
We do.
You
You see the Twins run point a lot. As Dolph's layup is no good. Rebound by 12 over to number 24. He looks to push. Behind the back pass, number 12. And that is a foul on Dolph.
We hope it's on Dolph.
We hope.
Because
and it is not.
it's not. It's Trey. That's DJ, and I think that's his second.
It is his second.
And he's got to do a better job at moving his feet. This guy is make him shoot. You don't want to get beat off the bounce. He's a right-handed guy, so he's going to come back to his right shoulder. You just got to be willing to wall up.
Yep. As number 12, Kell, is perfect from the line so far. Pretty impressed with the big man from the charity stripe. As Michi comes into the game for Dolph, who I think they called that foul on Dolph, actually. They changed it, which is a good change because it was on him. As Keegan from deep, that ball gets tipped. Rebound, Keegan, and one. And he's got 10 already. As Keegan will go to the line, where he does not miss.
We're going to need all 40 minutes from the Twins tonight.
I would expect the same thing.
And I need them at their highest until my.
Wow. As he just got his own miss and a putback dunk. Number 4, KJ. As he's guarding Chris. Chris on the wing. Trying to get Trey open. Can't do it. Over to Trey up top with 14 on the shot clock. Trey looking to go one-on-one. And Trey tried to hammer it home on number 12.
He did a great
he
job.
got fouled. But that is a great aggressive play right there by Trey.
And he's got to keep doing it. Like I told you, with his athleticism, his balance, Trey's got to let IMG know that, hey, look, we're not afraid. We're going to continue to attack you. And if you attack the big guys and get them in foul trouble, we got a chance late in the ballgame.
Exactly. As this is big for DME, as Kell, I think, just picked up his second. As Trey misses the second of the 2. Number 3 looks to play with it. Keegan on him. And that is a charge. Good job by Michi to sacrifice his body right there, get in front of the driver.
I think he learned that from Ty.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because Ty him and Serge are one of the best at taking charges. I
agree.
That is the ultimate sacrifice as a team player. And coaches love it when their guys are willing to sacrifice themselves for the glory of the team.
As a turnover by DME. And so far, this is a very competitive game, a very back and forth game, which is it's making it fun for everybody watching. As number 11 brings it up top. Over to number 2, who I saw in warm-ups hitting from deep. Over to 13 on the wing. A little ball screen action. Couldn't get it. In the corner, Michi has him. They switch. Good hands right there by DJ.
Great hands.
Good
now
defense.
There's 5 seconds on the clock. You know, DME just got to lock in for 5 more seconds to play great defense here. Not to give up that opportunity. We got to get some stops.
And this is going up. And that won't go. Trey skies for the rebound. He looks to push. If DME's running. He kind of loses it, and he does. But they get a pushing call on number 4 of IMG. And he did. He pushed him in the back. Look at Trey. He falls, and he goes and picks up the mop and tries wiping it up. As DME looks to set up a play, Michi will take it out. Over to Chris down low. And he did not see number 11 coming. 11 steals it. And that layup was no good. Good job by Trey right there to get back and contest that shot. As Keegan, that was going up. And that is no good. Would have loved to see that one go in.
But now they got to, right when I was about to say, got to get a stop here. These guys got to learn how to, even though you miss in one end, you got to get back and play a little defense as Trey pulls up.
And that's a bucket. Good control right there by Trey. Get on bounce, get his shoulders squared up to the hoop.
Right, definitely. Not rush, stay poised, under control. We keep talking about that. He's going to be that third, fourth guy for DME that's got to be on the floor to help us out.
That layup is no good. Rebound by Keegan. He wants to push, and then he finally does. And a turnover. Oh, that's a very smart IQ play right there by Keegan Murray. And that is a foul on number 11. As we are back, and Keegan's first one up is good. Give him 12. And, Coach, after that timeout, what do you think you're hoping to see from DME here defensively?
Now, IMG has a smaller lineup in here. We got to do a lot better job now boxing out and getting on the glass because they're going to sit here and try to get
that is a nice little
that was a great play. A little one-on-one fade into the corner of the baseline jump shot for, who was that, number 2?
Yeah, he was calling Keegan small, and the one guy on the court for DME,
who's 6'9",
who I don't know if you want to be calling small, is Keegan Murray because he can get you in a hurry. He can give you about 20 quick.
like I said, we got to get stops now. You can't keep trading baskets. This is not where you want to be, DME. You want to get stops, continue to build this lead going into halftime.
Yep. As Peter comes in the game, and his free throw's up and good. Front end of the 1-1. Trying to make it 27-21 here with 9:26 left to play in the first half. And he does. Number 11 looks to push. And we are doing a bad job right now of getting back in transition.
And this is where IMG is going to try to turn up the temperature as
Ooh. As that is no good.
That's a travel.
As DME just needs to slow down right now. IMG, it's kind of like a token pressure. They think they're pressuring because they're making so much noise, but they're really not.
Exactly.
Just make one move, get by them. They're not. They're just kind of. It's just token.
Right. And it's similar to what you guys were doing earlier. It was kind of speed them up, but we're not really speeding them up.
We didn't even want to. It wasn't even like it was just kind of supposed to kill time.
Right.
Where it turned out to be, well, we were actually. It was working, so we just kept going because they. As Chris fouls his own shot. Good job by Chris. He's got 4. And that's one way to break it, is to get a steal. Nice pass over to number 11, and he will hit. His first bucket of the game is a 3. 29-26 with 8:35 left to go.
I kind of like Miles at the point guard right here because now you got a guy who's 6'5", that can see over and see people. They kind of run your offense and put people in position. And it kind of takes the pressure off of Michi at running point. You know, it shows that, hey, he can play a little bit of the combo guard spot as well.
Yeah, and I like this matchup between Keegan and number 2. As Chris oh, that's a quick jump ball call right there.
It's okay. It's still DME ball. Chris has got to finish that, though.
Yep.
You know.
And Keegan's got to keep his shoulders into it. He rushed that shot a little bit. He didn't hold his foul through like he normally does, and he was short. Michi over here on the corner with 13 on the shot clock. And with 9, Peter comes a ball screen. He goes under. They switch. And no foul called. Peter's got it with 2. He's got to put it up. No good. Rebound by number 24. And he's looking to push, and this guy's quick. As it will go back to DME.
They put your boy number 12 back in the ball game here.
And he's got 3 fouls. Hopefully we can try and pick him up, his 4th, as DJ's been sitting on the bench a little bit.
Michi's out of control right now.
Good job by Keegan right there, and that's a bucket.
Yep.
He's got 15 already of DME's 31. And this is what Coach West is going to talk about at halftime. Is those transition easy buckets. And I know that one didn't go in, but he was open.
And that's what IMG wants to do. They want to get out in transition. You know, they don't run a lot of set plays. They're going to just play freely, little high ball screen actions every now and then just beat your man off the dribble. Like,
yep.
We got a kick ball. Yes, we do.
As I don't know what really happened there. As Miles
got to get Miles out.
Number 11 has it. Dolph probably going to come in for him right here.
Somebody's got a flash, help us out. It's almost 5 again.
Yep. We got to do a better job of getting open. as he does. Dolph comes in for Miles.
DME's got 6 seconds to get the ball across half court now. Once they get it in.
They got to go. They got to go. Meechie's got to go with 2, and they get it across.
Meechie's got the matchup here. Somebody, they went big. IMG decided to go big.
This is the guy who they need to give it to right here. And that is a pro move, ladies and gentlemen, but it just won't go. As number 12 gets the rebound over to number 11, he looks to slow things down a little bit.
They need the help. There's the mismatch inside.
As we get and this is what this game is, you know. A lot of energy in the building, a lot of energy between the players. Meechie's trying to get the crowd into it. He's trying to get, and this is what Meechie does, why I love Meechie. You know, he just is the energy guy of this team.
I like the fact that officials stepped in quickly and gained control of this.
Yeah.
Separating everybody.
As I think a tech was handed out, but I do not know to whom. I don't know if it was 1 or if it was 2. As I think that's what the refs is talking about right now. As I think it was a double tech. So it's I believe that's just a play on. Double tech. Those 2 players get personal fouls.
Yep. No.
No.
No. That's not high school rules. We're playing on the collegiate rules where, yes, both guys have been assessed a technical foul. Next one, they're out the game.
As that three's no good. Rebound by Meechie. Skies for it. Now they got to go. They got numbers. Here we go. There we go. Keegan with the step back and money. And he needed that.
That's definitely a confidence builder for him right there. Great job defensively right there that Meechie did.
As he travels.
Because Meechie helped take away that fast break that they were trying to look to give to number 12.
Yep. And right here, their press right here is just a man-to-man press. And now everybody just needs to cross. There we go. There's that token pressure. They're not really trying to press you. They're going back to half court as Meechie has the ball with 22 on the shot clock. Little horn set. And Keegan gets another one by a dime by Peter. Great pass, great control by the 2 big men. As DME goes up 36-28, and this crowd is really involved right now.
Definitely involved. That's a great take by 24.
It is.
The rotation on the backside was not there. You know, once again, I know I talked about this in your game, how the whole program, we're constantly forcing our opponents to the baseline because we don't want to give up middle dribble penetration.
Yep.
But the rotation from the backside got to be there because we got to help each other. You know, the guy that's on the ball is forcing them, putting the pressure, and he's trusting his partner, his teammates to be there on the backside to be ready to take a charge on the rotation.
Yeah.
And right there, we just didn't have anything. The guy got to the rim, and, you know, he made both free throws.
Exactly. And there will be a timeout by IMG, and we'll take a 30-second break. As we are back, and IMG will continue with this pressure.
And I don't blame them. You know, you want to continue to put that pressure on them so that DME does not get comfortable.
And they got a couple turnovers off it.
Right. It's up to DME to hold on, you know.
As that is a foul. I heard that through my microphone. As Dolph will go to the line with 5:15 left in the first half. DME up 36-30.
And this is great. We got them in the double bonus here with 5 minutes left to play in the first half. You know, defensively, you know, you got to continue to lock in, keep that energy up, and not foul and put these guys on the free throw line. You know, this is great for us, though.
As Dolph misses the first. As Dolph makes the second. And that is a tough shot by number 3 right there, Allen, who's going to Providence next year.
He's a really good player. You know, he really stepped up his game throughout the entire season. And when we played him last time, he really got off on us as well. You know, this IMG group here, they don't fall off. They are really talented with a lot of athleticism. We missed that bunny.
Get that one. Oh, good hands right there by Keegan. They just falls right in the hand of number 4. Good hands by Chris. As DME needs to push. This is where they were really good early.
That's a blocking foul, right?
Yep. Tripped him, made him fall. As Chris will go to the line. And that is just great footwork right there by Chris Murray. As he's came alive here in the past couple minutes with the 3 and a layup, a couple rebound steals. His free throw's up and good.
Not only that, 10. You know, we talked on numerous occasions, and we talked about, you know, you got to work a little bit more on your ball handling skills because you can do so much more also. And right there, he just shows you in the open court that he can play under control. You're not going to speed him up, you know. I like these guys. I like the Twins as they always compete against each other, making each other better.
Exactly. As they will be attending the University of Iowa next year. Good hands right there by Peter, as that is a jump ball. And things getting physical again. And I like the physicality of this game. And I think that favors Peter, as Peter is a very physical basketball player. And he really doesn't care what anybody else thinks about him. He's going to get in your face. As Michi slows it up, calls a play for Keegan. Keegan has it up top, between the legs, behind the back, a little step back from deep. And he'll get that to go. What a shot right there by Keegan Murray.
But here comes IMG right back at him.
Exactly.
You can't sit there and celebrate and get happy. You guys got to get back and match up and protect the rim because these guys are constantly pushing that ball in transition.
They do not care that ball goes through the net. Me and you can get excited, but the players can't. They got to get back. As Dolph's coming up. Oh, I would have given it to Keegan. And there he goes. He's going in. And that is a travel. As Trey is looking to come in for Michi. 3:22 left. DME at 42-34. As number 11, Noah, has it up top. Pass it to number 24, over to number 2, the lefty. Back to number 4. I would try and make number 4 shoot 3. I haven't seen number 4 shoot a 3 yet. As number 2 gets it on the inside off the offensive rebound. And those are the type of plays that we can't happen. We make them force a 3. As Trey's got a bucket. That's a big one for him to go in. He's been hot, but that was his first one today.
Yeah, and he's been sitting down for a while, so that's great to see
Yep, as he did travel.
as he come in the game.
traveled.
Here comes DJ for Peter.
And I'd like to see these next 245, a big 245 for DJ on the offensive glass right here. He's the tallest guy out there. He's very physical. I'd like to see him get going here. Maybe a little putback dunk. As Dolph almost gets it stolen. Number 2 then. Dolph, 4-3.
That was great. Even though I thought he was about to lose it right here at half court, you know, he got a chance to recover, pushed it, great jump stop, and made a great decision because he was looking around, and IMG did a good job at taking all his options away.
That's a foul. They're not calling it.
No, they're not. They're going to let him play.
Over to Keegan. Keegan's got it. Spins. Yep. Got to have him space. As this is 1-1 now. That's the wrong guy to send to the line. As IMG again calls another timeout, and we'll go to a break. As we are back. First one up and good for Keegan. And remember, Coach, when I said Keegan give you a quick 20? Oh, well, he's got 19.
He got 19.
Almost had 20. I was going to say 20 in the first half. I still think he's going to get it.
He's definitely going to get it.
This might be a 40-point game for Keegan. It might be a 30-point game for Chris. It's going to be a fun one. As DME goes zone. And number 3 lights him up from deep.
Got to sprint. Chris got to sprint at the guy and run him off the three-point line. You're 6'9". You got to make it tough.
Trey over to Dolph. Over to Keegan. There's a mismatch right here. We got to go. Great cut by DJ. Great pass by Keegan.
Great pass, great finish. Great pass, great finish by those two guys right there. And now that we got to lock in, one thing that DME has not been able to do this first half is get any kills. And I talked about this during your game, and the folks that were listening, when we're talking about kills, we're talking about 3 possessions in a row where you're getting stops.
Yeah. And my team did that for sure.
Yeah, your team did do that. They did a really good job at that.
As Trey sacrificed his body, gets a charge, and Trey read that easy. And everybody knew what was coming. He was going to lower his shoulder. Trey knew it.
Yep. Trey didn't move. He took the contact. Uh-oh.
As DME calls a timeout, so we'll be right back. As we are back, smart timeout right there by DME, so they wouldn't get the turnover. as Trey hoists up a three, and that's money. Don't let him get hot, folks.
IMG tried to come out and trap us right here, coming across half court. Great idea, but smart play by Dolph, finding Trey
It's
in
number
the corner.
4 from 3, and that's what I want to see DME doing. Is
Yeah.
let him shoot. If he makes a couple, that's okay because he's not a great shooter.
Right.
Doesn't have great form. Dolph from 3. He's a great shooter, though. And if four hits one, that's fine because he'll just keep hoisting them up then. As DME pulls out to an 18-point lead, but they got to keep on the ropes. They got to keep it.
It's
the
the same
foot on
thing
the
we
gas.
talked about your team. Not getting comfortable, continue to play great defense, continue to put in the pressure on IMG, because they're going to make a run sooner or later.
Yeah, exactly.
The ideal is not to let that happen. And that's a great job.
We go to halftime. DME up 57-39. second half. IMG basketball. Start off with number 4. Good strong move, finish with his left hand.
And and I kind of knew this was going to happen. You know, IMG wanted to get into halftime. Let's talk about what's going on. Now coach is going to challenge them to say, hey, look, are you going to play with some physicality, some toughness? Because DME brought it to you. And now we're on the road. We're down. I need for you guys to fight. And on the opposite end, DME's got to continue to do what they've been doing, not let up off the gas.
Exactly.
Kind of stay in that zone, continue to play hard.
That's a bad pass right there as it turned it over. 4-3, number 4, and that is good.
And that's exactly what I just said. You know, basketball is a game of runs.
As now it is only a 13-point game. As Chris has the ball.
That's a great move by Chris.
That is a
great
very
move
nice
by
move by Chris.
It shows that he can handle the pressure, you know, from somebody about his size with a long arm, long wingspan to put pressure on him.
It's hard to block Chris's shot as well, as he's kind of like fading away doing the Dirk. As DJ just got to stay on his feet right there. As number 12 will go to the line.
Yep. Just wall up, DJ. Make yourself big. You know he's right-handed. He's got to come back to you, you know. If he finishes with his left, so be it. But don't bail him out there.
As number 12 stays perfect on the line. As this game is far from over, it's going to be a dogfight to the finish.
Oh, definitely. You know, as a post-grad white coach, you know, I'm always thinking winning the 5-minute marks, you know, and that's what we got to do right here. They're letting them play through contact, you know. You got to be able to win the 5-minute marks.
Exactly.
And I thought you guys did a great job at doing that in your game.
As DJ picks up another quick one, and it looks like he's going to have to, and he will. He's going to go sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, I think that may be 4 on DJ, 3 or 4 now on DJ.
Yeah.
You know, DJ just turned his body sideways instead of taking the contact on his chest there. Anytime you do that, you're at a disadvantage, and that's going to be a foul call on you.
As number 4 misses the first free throw. Second one up and coming. And it is short. Rebound by Peter. Over to Dolph, and Dolph will slow it up. Call a play. Over to Keegan.
Rip it through and attack it. There you go. A lot of hand checking. They're going to call that. And it's funny how guys think that's playing good defense. You cannot play good defense with your hand guarding somebody all on their body, you know.
Nowadays, you have to let the offense go where they want to go, almost.
Well, not only that, you just got to move your feet.
Chris is feeling it.
Yes, sir. That's my guy.
He's got 16. As number 12 says, I'm going to get a bucket. And he does. As Dolph bringing it up. Keegan looks to go one-on-one. Spin. The Dirk.
Buckets.
Oh. But who other than?
Look at that
Chris.
guy. Look at that guy.
Chris is there. I like the saying that Matt Panaggio said. He's the garbage man. Just picking it up. As that is a travel.
He's learning how to come into his own, you know.
Because they got to get the ball in. There we go.
Using his athleticism and playing towards his strength, you know. We talked about on numerous occasions finding another gear, and that's what he's learning to play with. Great move by Trey there.
Good job by Trey. That is just high IQ. knowing that they jump. Good job by number 12. Number 12 has been very impressive today inside the paint.
He did a really good job, attacking Peter, forcing the help. And Peter did a really good job not fouling, It's just that, hey, he's a little better player. He got the mismatch. Give it to Peter. Give it to Peter.
As number 24 gets the easy layup in transition. And now he's in double figures. As Keegan wants him to go by. Says, I got a mismatch. I'm coming at you, number 12. And I don't know how that's not a foul. He kind of climbed over his back.
I would have liked to see Keegan go straight to the rim on that one.
And dunk it.
Yeah. Meet me at the rim, as we say back in the backyard, brother.
Chris is having a great half so far, as he's got 20. He leads all scorers. And he might have every point in the second half besides 2, the one that Trey scored. As great pass by number 4 over to number 3, but it won't go. As Dolph looks to push. Pass over to Keegan. Keegan from 3, he needs this to go. It won't, but he fouls his shot. And who other than, it won't go in. That would have been huge. As IMG is one of the quickest teams I've ever. As we are back, Trey looks to bring it up. Slow things down with 5:27 left in the second half. DME up 68-54 on IMG. We got to see that slip, as Trey says, won't get it. As Peter gets it. Chris has it. Over to Keegan. Keegan needs this to go, and he will. The brother-brother connection right there.
A 3 off of an offensive rebound is always
I don't know about that. Number 24 just tried bullying Chris. Chris held his ground pretty well. As number 24, first one is up. And good. As number 2 comes back into the game for number 11.
Number 2 has been, a steady guy for IMG who's really put a lot of pressure on our guards. He's long, athletic, finishes at the rim really well.
As I'd like to see Peter can knock down that shot right there if he would have turned around. He had a little 15-footer. As Dolph takes it, and that'll go in. And Dolph's been big tonight. He's handled their pressure really well. He's got the ball where it needs to go. Number 4 is on the block. And that's a really, really nice left hand by number 4, KJ.
Nice, smooth guy right there. I like that.
Very soft touch.
But see, this is where, I would like to see IMG now. Yes, number 12 has, 3 or 4 fouls. Let's attack him.
Exactly.
They don't have too many bigs left. And Chris, as he dances around and pulls him back out here. But Peter with the offensive rebound.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Dolph said he fouled him. Dolph said he got him. He did a spin move, and I was trying to figure out where is he going off the spin move.
I thought he traveled. But I couldn't see really well, so I guess Dolph did hit him a little bit. As Dolph tried reading that, but that's not the guy to leave. But he doesn't hurt us this time. Good job by Dolph.
We got numbers.
DME's got numbers.
You know who to
brother
find.
to brother connection.
You know who to find.
Won't go.
Get a Trey.
Trey's got it. Double team.
Peter's going to show you guys that he can shoot.
He can
from
shoot it
outside.
Too. Peter can shoot it too. As this crowd's getting back into it a little bit, and DME's really does need this crowd.
Definitely.
As that is a really good move right there by number 24, and he's been really good this second half. Nick. As Michi comes in for Dolph. Oh, well rested Michi, and Dolph deserves this break because he's played one heck of a game so far. As number 24 shot is up and good. He's got 16. Michi slows it up.
They're switching everything again, just like they did when we were back at their place. Now we got the one-on-one with Keegan.
And that, I don't know how that's not a foul.
Yeah, the foul happened before he even went to the rim.
And that's a really nice touch pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Right
this
there.
is IMG basketball right here, guys. That's cool.
As we are back. And, Coach, I think this is like one of the biggest possessions of this game right now, as IMG has a ton of momentum. And I just think it's a you're staring at me, and I'm trying to listen to the players talk to the ref on the court. I'm getting distracted.
Hey, man.
So far, exactly. All the momentum's going to IMG.
Yes.
IMG.
And I'm going to tell you, momentum is real, man. It can make a 20-point, and that's why I was scared about your game. How you guys went up so much, but then again, that momentum can change in a heartbeat.
And
that's
Trey just told him to hit the weight room. Good job by Peter.
Watching these guys play under control, I like the fact that Trey is working, man.
Yeah.
This guy's he gonna sit down and try to guard Trey. Trey just needs to make the play, make an easy play, Trey, as he turns the ball over. We don't need to be in a dribbler contest trying to go one-on-one with everybody.
Exactly.
And that's what IMG wants you to do because they're better at that. That's their game.
Exactly. And we're better at moving the ball, sharing the basketball, play together. When we do that, we're really hard to beat. as it's a foul, number 11. Somebody's got to get open. And Peter won't be it.
Good foul. Good foul by Peter.
And I don't know what IMG's thinking. It's not a flagrant. He went for the ball. I think they're just wanting calls. That was nowhere near flagrant. As number 12 will go to the line. This is a guy you don't want to send to the line.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is he still in the game? Why haven't we gone at him and make him play? Because he's sitting on 4 fouls. There's no way in the world that this guy plays 20 minutes in the second half with 4 fouls. No way, Coach.
As Jorge comes into the game for the first time today. Number 12 hits both. And it's an 11-point game. Just like that, went from 20 or 19 to 11 really quick in the blink of an eye. And there's a ton of time left. As IMG's picking up this pressure. And number 2 gets a dunk. Good timeout right there by as we are back. Jorge passing it in. Michi's has the ball. Looking to go middle. Slows it up. Good job by Michi. Didn't have anything. Bring it back out. Let's get a good shot. As Trey's struggling right here. And this DME bench is deflated. They need to pick it back up. As I like this sub. Dolph's been having a good game. And
gotta go.
Right there.
There's everybody else just jogging.
Yeah. And that is a foul call on Michi, number 1. And KJ's got 15 points now.
Yep, and this is what we were talking about, man. When in the 5-minute mark, you got to have poise and patience and not sit there and you know IMG is going to make a run.
Exactly.
And right now we haven't been able to get anything
we have to
offensively.
Sustain it.
Yep, you haven't got anything offensively. You got a couple of turnovers.
And these are the guys you need to go through right now.
Yep.
Is the Twins. Get them a touch every time on the offensive end. As it is 1-1. No, it is not. Just kidding. I had the fouls reversed.
Give it to him.
And Keegan from deep.
Hey, that's tough to guard, man. Hey, both of these guys are going to be great collegiate players out here, man.
Great Hawkeyes.
There's a lot of talent that's out here, man. And you shoot an NBA range against 6'9" guys. You got guys with balance underneath the rim that can finish. Exactly. I like it, Coach. I mean, it's going to be a battle right down to the last 3 minutes of the ball game.
As Dolph wants to slow things up, make sure we get a good shot. Up 8. Chris has it up top. Little step back. See you, number 12. Won't
But
go.
Michi, look at Michi getting in the smallest guy on the floor.
Good
Getting
job
the
by
rebound and put
Michi.
back.
That is Michi's first bucket, and boy, are those big buckets.
Oh, this crowd would have gone crazy if Michi would have caught that one off the rim, Coach.
Yep. And that was big by Michi. And here goes number 12 again. As I'm proud of Michi right here. As Michi kept his composure, number 12 went up to him, try to get Michi to talk back and push him back, but Michi held his composure, didn't say a word. As number 3 hits the first one, and the second one is good as well. It's got 11. As Dolph has it.
DME got to continue to run their stuff.
Exactly.
Take time off the clock. You're winning. You got the composure. You know these guys are going to sit here and start being a little chippy, but you can't let that get into you. That's a foul.
As number 4 skies for the dunk. As I don't know how this is not,
That's fine. About 8 seconds tick off the clock, 6 seconds tick off the clock
Yeah,
there.
we'll take that.
Yeah, that plays in our favor.
It's a 6-point game now.
Wow, KJ can fly though, man.
He can get
Oh
up.
my goodness.
He's had one heck of a game. No, that's a bobble. But they are really letting this IMG team hit our guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got fouled.
He did.
But hey, you know what though? You got to mentally be tough as well and play through these things, man. You know that these officials are going to try to make the game as even as possible. Even though you're at home, we're not getting all the calls, You got to continue to lock in and play.
Number 24 from deep, and that won't go. The number 1's putback will, or number 3's putback will.
And here it is, a 4-point game with 8 minutes left.
Yep. And boy, the tide's turned a little bit. Good job by Dolph right here.
Finish that, DJ. Finish that, DJ.
DJ needs to come up with that. He needs to just go up right there on the left side. With Keegan comes over for a block. Good job by Keegan. As a as we are back. Dolph up top, over to Keegan. And this would be huge. And
Buckets.
it goes.
Buckets coming out of the timeout.
And he has 28 points.
And that's what we needed. We needed a little bit more comfort zone. You know, you got to get a stop here.
And that's a beautiful play right there by number 3, Allen.
That's why he's a high major kid.
Going to Providence.
Yes, sir.
And
he's very crafty. Foul on number 11.
Yep. As Michi looks to pass it in. Oh, and a turnover, as there's just miscommunication. Miscommunication right there between Michi and Dolph, but that's okay. Get it back right here. DME up 5, 87-82 with 6:57 left to play in the second half.
I told you, Coach, that 14, 18-point lead we had felt like 4 points. Now you're only up 5. What does that feel like?
Exactly. Number 2 says, trying to get it up.
KJ, high flyer with the tip out.
And that's a tough move. Bucket won't fall as DJ's running the floor if they can see him. Over to Dolph. Dolph needs this. Won't go. Over the top. Go back to IMG.
And this is where DME has got to sit here and just have composure. You're winning. You're up 5. You know they're going to try to make a run. You got to lock in and get stops. You can't give them second and third opportunities. You can't let KJ tip balls out, and you definitely can't let this happen.
I was going to say right before he just got done dunking that IMG probably has to play through number 4.
Oh, and they're going to. Number 4, number 2.
And number 3. But number 4 has to touch that basketball at least once every possession.
Every
far.
possession.
As they get the switch and Keegan down low. And what a great up and under move. And he gets the foul. And that is just a huge play for DME as he has 30.
Here comes IMG with number 12. Back in the ball game for number 11. They're going back with size at every position.
As number 12 does have 4 fouls. And Keegan makes the old-fashioned three-point play. Give him 31, his number. 24 with the ball, shimmy, pull up, good.
So, yeah, that's fine, though. That's fine.
That's a tough bucket.
It is. He's going to get his. You just got to live with it long you play good defense, you know.
This is my favorite matchup right here.
But he's got to follow his shot, though. That right there, he knew that was coming right back towards his place.
As number 24 looks to drive. And foul call on Chris.
Yeah. Right now, you got to understand your matchups out here on the floor. All these guys are right-hand drivers except number 4. Number 4 is a lefty. He's going to go that way, you know. Everybody else is right-handed. They're going to try to finish with their right hand. They're not really finishing with their left. You got to sit on that right hand. And we always talk about no middle drives, no middle penetration. You got to force them baseline.
As number 24 gets both of them.
And here we go, Coach. 5 minutes of the
21.
game. You got to win the 5-minute marks.
And here's our last one right here coming up. As you got to look in. Great job by DJ to foul that up.
And here they come, right back at you. You cannot get comfortable.
Can't fall asleep.
And jogging back on defense. You know.
As number 2 fouls, Trey will go to the line. As number 2 is trying to get an explanation from the refs on what he did, but you can't bump somebody off their course. As Trey's first one goes up and is good. As you see, DME has nobody in the paint as they need to stop transition. It doesn't matter if it's off a free throw or what it's off of. As Trey hits both.
And that's a great call by Coach West there, saying, hey, look, guys, we got to stop them. So I need all 4 of you guys back just in case we missed it at the free throw line. They don't get anything in transition.
Great defense right there by Chris to make number 24 force up a bad shot. As Dolph has it. And it's showtime.
Yep.
Oh, and he misses it.
Come on, DJ.
And that is a huge play for DME. That is a huge play for DME. As it was about to be showtime in this gym by number 4, KJ. But instead he lost it. And it ends up IMG fouling at half court and DJ going to the free throw line. Just stretches out to a 2-possession game with 3:59 left. As DJ's first one is up and good. And DJ's had a great first minute of this last 5-minute mark, as you said, is the most important one.
Definitely. And, right here I want to see DJ continue to be successful, continue to have a high motor, continue to tell his teammates, hey, you guys can trust me. I can help be a rim protector.
I'd like to see DJ get some action in the post here. And I'd like to see DJ get number 12 out of this game right here. Feed DJ, get number 12 up in the air, in the post, and go into him, get him out of the game. And that would be huge.
Well, right now the fouls are tied, Coach, 9 apiece. I think the officials are going to kind of let them play it out, kind of keep it tight. Get on to DJ.
Good with 13 left on the shot clock. Chris has the ball.
Get out the way. That's what you were talking about. And that's exactly what he did.
Go in number 12, and he's gone.
Yep. He had some choice words on his way up.
Yep, he was not too happy about that.
Nah.
Either is the head coach, but Chris, nonetheless, Chris is going to the line. And in and out for the first one. As we have a little confusion right here.
Well, the officials were supposed to switch spot there. That official, Travis, had made the call there, and once you make the call, you're supposed to go across the court. And, we just had a little miscommunication with the officials about where they're supposed to be.
As Chris hits the second, as DME now leads 97-91. Game far from over. His number 2 is probably going to take this three, and he does. Oh, and in and out. And this time from inside the arc, no good.
Oh, That was a good idea by him. I know you didn't like it. I know you wanted some showtime right there.
I thought it was a bucket time.
Wanted it also.
It was 2-on-1.
You know, you're winning. The clock is in your favor. He did a great job pulling that out. Take time off the clock, you know, because now that's going to continue to limit them on their possession.
As Trey gets it back somehow. Doesn't go. As
But
that's a
now we got to get
bad.
a stop, though.
As even though that's a bad shot, it did take 30 seconds off the shot
Yep.
clock. As number 24 gets 2. And they need to get. Oh, they find Chris in the corner.
He's out of bounds. Or coach called timeout.
Nope, out of bounds.
Yeah, and this is what coach is trying to tell them. Look, guys, we're playing sporadic.
As with only 2:20 left in the second half, DME up 97-93. And what a ball game we have on our hands if you're just joining us now.
It's been a great game, man.
It has been. DME led early by 18 at the break. IMG comes all the way back. And IMG pulled it within 1, if I'm not mistaken. Within 1.
Yep.
And
0.
DME has
Timeout.
as it is a jump ball. And it will stay DME basketball.
And that's what I don't understand. Why are we having such a rough time handling the ball and playing through contact? You know.
I want to know how many timeouts we have left.
You got to know, and you got to be strong with it. Look at this guy.
As a turnover by Keegan. And
here they come. You can't sit there and pity-pat about what didn't
coming.
go your way.
IMG's coming. Great hands by Chris. As let's just slow things down.
Even if you don't get a great look off of this play, it's down to 1 minute and 10 seconds, and you're still up by 4.
Great job by Dolph. Just can't get the bucket to go. And Showtime maybe. Oh, good job by Trey to get back. As that is a foul. Sending Keegan to the line. And that coach wants a foul, but I don't think Trey touched him.
That was a great defensive play. Great job sprinting the floor defensively, making the play without fouling.
And I know he didn't touch him because the coach wants to call, but the player hasn't said anything. And all day long, the players have been wanting foul calls, but right there, the player didn't say anything because he knows that it was on him. It just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, well, you can't do that. You can't give him the ball. What are we doing? They don't have 5. Oh, they do have 5 on the floor. I was confused. Sorry.
You messed him up, Coach. You messed Keegan up.
Oh, my goodness.
But he is right. Number 3 has 5 fouls. And he's got to get out of the game.
Yep, exactly. You get 2 shots because
who fouled out? Number 3?
there's a lot of confusion going on.
There is.
First of all,
And
he should never have shot the ball, and you have 20 seconds to make a sub when you have 5 fouls. And the officials aren't paying attention to the rules right now.
As I think they only give 1 shot right now, and Keegan will hit. Number 3 pulls up from deep. If that goes, it's going to be interesting, and it does. As we are back with a minute 8 left to go. DME up 2. Both teams going to be in the double bonus. And right now you got to get the ball to Keegan. He's got the mismatch. Just throw it up to him. Number 11.
That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
With 49.7 seconds left.
We'll take it.
Number 11 has 5 fouls, I think.
Yep.
He's holding up 5.
He said he's going to use all his 20 seconds. We got 3 of their guys to foul out. I like that. This guy is stepping in right now as a new guy.
First time
for
on the
IMG.
court.
First time on the court, but guess what, though, Coach? This guy can shoot it.
Yeah.
He's a flat-out shooter, though. DME's got to run everybody off the three-point line and not foul. You got to be able to move your feet. That's a great take coming straight down the hill.
And it's quick, too.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
They got the 2-for-1, so if they get a stop right here.
They got a foul. Maybe not.
With 12 seconds left on the shot clock. They don't have to foul now. Down 2. Won't go. IMG can tie it up or take the lead.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime.
And they get
Showtime. Clock's supposed to stop.
Clock is supposed to stop. Clock's supposed to stop. Should have 8 seconds on the clock. As we are back, 5 seconds left in the ball game, tie game. As Trey's looking to go. And we are going to get 5 minutes of free basketball. And we'll be right back. As welcome to overtime, folks. And doesn't get much better than this. IMG versus DME, 100 to 100, 5 minutes. Now it's the last 5 minutes, Coach.
Yeah, here we go. Somebody's got to win these 5 minutes.
As Dolph has it up top. Keegan looks to come play a little two-man game. As there's a foul on
number 13.
13.
Tripping.
Dolph will go to the line. As his first one is up and good.
Too bad we're not playing sudden death.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We're
done. And his second one is up. And no good.
No good.
Because that's a rare miss from Dolph from the free throw line. As Michi's in the game with Trey, Dolph, and the Twins.
You cannot let this guy come downhill. He's too good.
He's very good, especially when he goes left.
Oh, my God.
He's lefty.
Number 2 is just.
Got to find him. There he is. Good job by Keegan.
This is not good for DME.
Nope.
You got to help. Where's the help side rotation?
Great job by Dolph. Yep, I was going to say, it looked like it was off 24 over here.
I take that shot by Keegan.
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Yep. I hope he gets to see that again because he ain't missing it twice.
But Chris says hello.
He can't get it.
So close. I like that, though.
They need a couple of these to fall. As number 2 has it here. And Keegan's battling on the glass. As he's got it up top. Looking to do something a little one-on-one.
Nice little move. Ball just won't fall right now.
For either team. Either team, it won't fall.
Yeah, but I don't like this, though. I don't like that.
Nope. You know what will fall? What shots will fall? Layups.
Just
like that. Easy ones. DME's down 3.
Momentum. The momentum has swung back to IMG. Their benchers live. They're back into it.
As that is a foul.
That's a great take by Michi, though. Driving right into it, not changing your shot. Now, KJ, he went up to block it, but he didn't have verticality.
Got him with the body.
Got him with the body.
Michi, first one up and good. Needs that. Needs this next one, too. Bring it back within one.
This is kind of the first time DME's been down in
the whole game.
Yeah, pretty much the whole game. Yeah.
Besides very early when it was 13-10. It has been a game of runs in the second half, and most of them have been by IMG that crawled back into this game. Down 8-19 at one point in the second half. And great pick. Oh. A great hustle right there by Michi.
That's a foul.
It is a foul, but great hustle.
Yep. I take that. That right there is the heart of a champion right there.
Yeah, that's a foul, but that is, yeah, I love the hustle. Love the hustle.
Any college coach would love to see that. Not just somebody who's just going to be lazy on defense and get a tip here or there, but someone
he wants
who's
to win.
Make a play, and he tried it. That was a hustle play, a 50-50 loose ball, you got to get after it.
Exactly.
Game's on the line, crowds behind you, hostile environment right now. You got to play.
And his first one's up and good. As this bench and crowd need to get into it for this next 250 to help DME win this game. And his second one's up and good.
Michi's got the mismatch here.
And what a move by Michi. And he's starting to get it going right here.
Yeah, but here, DME's got to get a stop, though.
They do.
I know I keep saying it, but we have not been doing it on a consistent level. We have not been getting kills.
Good job by Dolph.
Right on time.
And DME will take that lead right back. Up 107, 106, 2:10 left to play. And great job by Dolph right there. Gets the steal, then he is very under control in transition.
That's a great
that
block.
Is a block by Trey. And it will stay IMG basketball with 16 left on the shot clock. And they're trying to get it in, and they do to number 2. This is a great matchup right here. This is a great matchup.
Keep them on that side of the floor, knowing that you got to help. Don't let them. You can't back
from
back.
Deep, and no, way off. As you got to get Michi. Yep, there we go.
Basketball is all about a game of matchups, and right now, Michi has the matchup that he wants. They're kind of going to a, not really a zone, but Michi finds
Dolph no bucket.
Wing is not good. You know.
As there's a timeout by IMG, and we'll take. Oh, we won't take a break.
Yes. No. Yeah, we're gonna stay right here as
we got 1:18 left.
IMG calls that timeout. They want to try to get a better look at something here.
Yes.
I would sit here and try to run it back through number 2 and through number 24. You know
who hasn't touched in a while? Number 4, KJ.
Oh yeah, KJ. Yeah.
I'd see if I can get him a touch. Maybe put him in a little 2-man game with number 2 and number 4.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they come out of this play here and try to get KJ the ball off of a lob play.
Yeah.
I mean, he's your most athletic, high flyer, go getter. All you got to do is just put up by the rim, and KJ.
He's the most athletic guy on the court.
Oh my God, that guy can fly. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised right now. They're not going to sit here and settle for a 3. You're only down 1, you know. And anytime you're attacking and trying to go down the hill, right now with both teams being in the bonus, that's an easy 3-point play. DME's got to come out, and they got to get one stop here, man. You know.
As it was IMG basketball with 22 left on the shot clock. Down 1. Number 2 gets it up top.
You know he's left-handed. Nope.
Over to number 24. 24 blow by, and he goes up for the slam. IMG back up by 1.
Trey's got to do a better job at playing defense right now, man. That right there, you don't give up, man. You got to lock in and play some defense. After all the plays that you made earlier today, you know, you got to continue to be great.
As Trey's got the matchup he wants. A little step back, and he gets it to go. Now DME up 1. 40 seconds left. From deep, won't go. Rebound, Chris. Foul, IMG. Chris going to the line.
Yeah, the IMG coach is not happy at that one there. They did not need a 3 on that one there. And matter of fact, it was so deep. You guys just had a great play attacking the rim with number 24. I'm sure he wanted them to continue to do that.
As Chris's first shot is up and good.
DME's got to box out on every shot, and they got to be able to rotate and run these guys off the three-point line. You cannot give up a 3 here.
Chris has 23. As number 2's got the ball. Michi on him, and
that's
a foul.
That's a good foul. We'll take that. That's okay. I know that's not what you want, but, you know, you send the guy with the clock stop. He's got a chance to make 2, but you still up 1, and you get the ball for the last second. So either they're going to let you play it out, which I seriously doubt, but they're going to put pressure on you and try and get
a little turnover real quick.
Yep, and if you get across half court, they're definitely going to foul you. I like how the crowd gets back into it, man. Trying to make some
number
noise.
2 misses.
And he missed.
The first one.
Pressure does 2 things, man. Bust pipes or make diamonds. And right now, the pressure is all on IMG.
Number 2 makes the second one of 2. And there's a timeout called.
Now we have DME with the timeout. Coach West is trying to set something up where he knows that IMG is going to try to put pressure on you.
Yeah, they don't need a foul right away. They can trap for a little bit.
Exactly.
They can see if they even get a 10-second call.
But this here is to calm your guys down and let them know that, hey, look, you have to be strong with the ball. You do not need to try to make a play because you're winning, but you have to be ready to move the ball and get to the open areas to help us out. We can't afford to sit here and allow them to trap and try to get a 10-second violation or get 2 hands on the ball, because if the refs calls a jump ball, the ball goes back to them, back to IMG underneath the basket or on their side of the floor. So you want to be able to try to get across and just play smart, because you know you're going to get fouled once you get across half court.
Exactly. They just have to make sure that they handle this pressure and they make good, sharp passes.
You can't be lazy on your cuts.
Because one mistake can be a loss right here.
Exactly.
And I was trying to figure out, get the attention of the scores table, see how many timeouts each team has, as Michi gets wide open. And there's the turnover.
And there it is. That's exactly what we talked about.
And here's for the game. Nope.
You got to stay up. You got to get up. You got to have a hands up on it.
Won't go. Number 13 gets the bucket. He'll shoot it. Won't go. Rebound, Chris. They got a foul, and they do, with 4.7 left on the clock.
Wow. So close. So close for IMG. They had a lot of opportunities right there.
As DME is looking to go 2-0 on the day against IMG, which I want to know when the last time that happened. Chris's first free throw is up and good. If he makes this, it's pretty much sealed. Second one up and good. As Chris has got 25. Shot up and good. Doesn't matter. DME wins by 1.
That's your ball game. Officials have left the floor. I think
got some cramps going on.
Yep. Officials have left the floor. The game is officially over. DME wins 113-112 in overtime.
And your players of the game for DME, Keegan with 36, and number 24 for IMG with 34. What a heck of a ball game, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.